Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where last time we investigated regarding the final days in Rosatan and found out that Kalzal the Merchant apparently was the first person to transform into a monster, and Gra just made a theory that possibly the people who transform do so due to despair or feelings of hopelessness or something like that. We were to reconvene with the others in front of Megaduta, were we not? That should be just outside. With any luck, they will have already returned from their own investigations. My friend, we must take our leave. I pray that your establishment is spared further tragedy. But remember, your lives are far more precious than any wares. If you're ordered to flee, do so without hesitation. Indeed, I thank you for your concern, and pray you too take care as well. Speak with your Stolle. Finished your rounds and ready to share? That's what's the meaning of this. Where's the satrap? I forgot this, everyone alright? Everyone is afraid.
There you are. You've spoken with the survivors?
Yes.
Indeed. We thought to share what we have gleaned, that we might together gain a greater understanding of present circumstances.
Hello, you two.
Fortuitous timing. Alize and I completed our own investigations not long ago.
Then we should take a moment to compare notes. Shall we begin with the two of you?
I get to share, so there's no voice acting.
So the merchant Kalzal was gravely concerned about his business in the days preceding his untimely end.
The tales we heard were much the same. The first victims to be changed into blasphemies were all overcome with anguish of one manner or another. Then those who saw their loved ones stolen before their eyes succumbed to a similar panic, setting in motion a chain of transformations.
Fear, unease, despair. These negative feelings serve as a catalyst.
If so, then it is not unlike the calamity that befell the ancients. With their creation magics, they unwittingly gave form to untold horrors. Had they simply lost control, surely it would have manifested in many forms, not all of them monstrous. Yet somehow, this phenomenon is triggered solely by the darkness in their hearts, a common thread with what we now witness.
Common, but not identical. While the beasts the ancients faced were forged with magic alone, those of today are born of sentient beings. Why remains to be seen, but there is one fundamental difference between us and our predecessors. Our souls are sundered, whereas theirs were not. Perhaps that single variable makes all the difference.
If I may, there was another detail that troubled me. We have it on good authority that Kalzal's transformation took place before the skies began to burn.
What? If that's true, then the situation's more dire than we realized. It means even if there's no ominous sign presaging the final days, anyone, anywhere, has the potential to become a beast. Even in lands we thought safe, even as we speak.
Don't panic, Alize.
Look! It's the satrap!
The satrap!
Thank the heavens.
My countrymen, I am relieved and heartened to see you strong and safe. While the danger has not yet passed, far from it, allow me to assure you that the beasts that raged within the city walls have been exterminated to the last. Outside this sanctuary, the brave men and women of the Radiant Host and our dragon ally continue to battle our unholy foes. I pray these tidings put your minds at ease and help you calm your hearts. Have faith that we shall soon conquer this terrible trial.
Your Excellency, is there any word from Palaka's stand? My grandson was bound for there yesterday, and I worry for his life.
We are still awaiting a report, but I promise you, as soon as I have aught to share...
Your Excellency, I bring grave news.
You are?
I'm Matya of Akyali, a humble fisherman.
Ah, I remember you from our first visit.
Wait, you're... But no, that can wait. When the skies turned red, I set off for Palaka's stand, fearing for the safety of a friend. But as I drew near the village, I saw dreadful beasts all about.
No! Gods have mercy! Your Excellency! Save my grandson, I beg of you!
We will spare no effort to save all we can, but you must remain calm.
Calm? You tell me to be calm? You saw those beasts! They tore our bravest warriors limb from limb! What if we are too late, huh? They catch him, sink their fangs into him? The fangs! Oh, the blood! The screams!
Get away from her, now!
And panic.
Damn it! We've got to kill them before it spreads.
We'll handle this. See the townspeople to safety.
Run! As fast as you can! Ah! 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 No! Ah! Ah!
And trampled.
Vitra, our people, you must save them.
here.
My son.
Enough! You must run. For their sake and your own. Yes, you will survive. You must.
Stopped it. Uh-huh.
Be strong, my friends! Fear not, for we will defeat these abominations! Brave men and women of the Radiant Host, lend your Stola and Thancred your aid. Let not a single beast escape. The rest of you, flee this place. Carry the wounded if you must. Head indoors or underground. Above all, stay calm. No beast will follow you. We will see to that.
Alphino! Alice! Leave the city to us, and make for Palaka's stand at once! Matsya, show my friends to the village! I promise you, they're more capable than the host's finest!
Right!
Go with them, will you? We will save these people. As many as we can.
Graham making full use of his experience as Crystal Exarchware. That was awesome. Damn it all. Staying calm isn't exactly my forte. We meet again. You do remember me, yes? You saved my skin twice over in Yedlimat. Now I find myself turning to you for help once more. But let us tarry here no longer. We must save Palaka's stand, whatever it takes. Matsya, it pains me to put you into harm's way, but I would ask your aid as well. Of course, Palaka's stand is not far, just down that hill. But as I told His Excellency before, the path was blocked by terrible creatures. I had no choice but to turn back. In that case, that is what we shall do. Desiree, I ask that you take the lead and dispatch any beasts you encounter. Alize and I will keep Matsya hidden amidst the trees and follow when the path is clear. There's no telling what dangers await us. Keep your eyes peeled. See an airfield right back there, I think. Continue. What happened to them? Good work, Desiree. Though I worry for Matsia. It cannot be. We must heal what we can and quickly. I see no beasts, but stay on your guard. Alright. When I last came here to sell my fish, everyone was so bright and cheerful. This is a nightmare. Oh, I pray that the sisters will see us through this calamity. There, you'll be fine. The pain will soon pass. Not here. Have you come to help us? Too late, my family, my friends. His wounds are deep, but he may yet be saved. Go and help the others. Though the villager's injuries do not appear to be life-threatening, he does not respond to your efforts. His breathing grows more ragged and shallow, and his vacant eyes are those of a man who has lost the will to live. Even if I wake up, the nightmare goes on. No, leave me to sleep. You call out, but the man does not respond. The cooling body has already begun to stiffen. The massive wounds suggest the villager was gored by a terrible beast. The villager has no pulse, nor do they appear to be breathing. Are these the only villagers who survived? I can only hope others managed to flee, but if the rest have been turned to beasts, by the 12th. Let us do what we can to see that the damage spreads no further, and no matter what comes, we must keep our spirits high, lest we ourselves suffer a similar fate. That we might live. I can tend to the rest. Pray look after Matsia. No doubt what we have seen here weighs even heavier on his heart than ours. Oh, Desiree! This is Yeruvet, the elder here. He's hurt, but praise be to the sisters, he still lives. Young Matsia here has told me everything. I have no words to express my gratitude for your aid. When the heavens began to burn, we were afraid, but did our best to carry on as we always have done. Until today, when those unholy beasts came pouring into our village, a flood of midnight and death. There are no words to describe what followed. Men and women I have known since they were babes, struck down by the creatures, only to rise again to join the murderous horde, in the guise of those same hideous fiends. In the chaos, a handful of villagers fled for their lives. I can only hope they have found their way to safety. Matsia, do you perchance remember XIV and Mevan, the young couple who always bought your freshest catches? How could I forget, Elder? When first I came to peddle my wares, desperate to eke out a living, they showed me such kindness. Others shunned me as an outsider, as is their way, but Karasaf and Mevan bought my fish and sung its praises. They turned my fortunes around. Alas, I fear they are in terrible danger. I saw them running toward Agama Temple, one of those beasts in close pursuit. They had their child, still but a tiny babe. To elude these fiends while caring for one so young is an impossible task, surely. I beg of you, go to their aid. I want to help them, yet I am but a fisherman. I cannot face beasts on my own. Will you come with me? I will. Oh, thank you. Agama Temple lies to the west of here. We must hurry. The temple is just ahead. It was built by those who worship Saint Agama, but has sadly fallen into disrepair in recent years. If my friends made it this far, no doubt they are hiding somewhere amidst the ruins. No, please, stay back! Ah! That was Karasaf! Oh no, this is no good. I'll take a look. Please do. The cry came from the ruins. You must hurry! Why? Why? The man lies motionless on the ground, bearing a grievous wound. Just barely too late. I'm sorry, Desiree. I tried to stay behind, but I couldn't. No, it cannot be. Is someone... anyone? My arms... so heavy, and my legs... I cannot feel my legs. My wife... fled with our daughter. Need to find them. Need to be with them. I need... Karasaf! No, Karasaf, you must stay strong! More time. I thought I had... I don't want to die. I think a gesture means more than the words of a stranger. Thank you. Please find them. Mevan still lives, and she has that child. We must search the jungle between here and Palaka's stand. There's nowhere else she could have gone, I think. Forgive me, Karasov. Once we have saved your wife and child, we will return and lay you to rest. Leave me in peace. You see no tracks or any other signs of recent travel. They must be elsewhere. Let's assume we were specifically looking for human tracks. Because there are beasts here, there should be some kind of track. Hostile presence. Search more. If Maven and her daughter came through this area recently, you see no evidence of her passing. Did you see any sign of him? I found nothing. Nope. Perhaps the beasts have chased them farther from the village? Oh, gods above, I beseech you, pray deliver Mavan and her little one to safety. Meanwhile, in the skies above Fafnir.
No more enemies to trouble us here.
It's me. How fare you below?
Understood. I will inform Vritra.
Chaos and panic sweep Raz-at-Han, and many more have succumbed to the transformations. Amidst the fray, Ahawan fell, protecting a grief-stricken father. My friends fight alongside your Radiant host to secure the capital. Beasts have been sighted in Palaka Stand as well. We have divided our forces in hopes of quelling the threat there. Of small solace is that we now know what triggers the transformation. As my companions tell it,
so it is the very fear and despair in their hearts which inflict this abhorrent punishment upon them. A nightmare from which my children will never awake. O capricious and cruel fate, they are undeserving of such condemnation.
will you wallow in sorrow or rise to the occasion? Raz-at-Han is leaderless. Before he passed, Ahawan sought to reveal the truth to his people. Honor his wishes.
To what end? To breed a new conflict between dragon and man? These claws could reduce thee to shreds with a touch. These jaws crush thy bones to dust. Only through my proxy could I walk with my children. Without him, I am a bringer of fear, no different from the beasts which beleaguer them.
Perhaps so.
Only in death were Hraesvelgr and Shiva united. Indeed, whenever man and dragon have come together, death has ever been the inevitable result. It was our fear of your kind that sparked a nigh-endless war. Fear and hate of which Nidhogg drank deep as he laid waste to my homeland. And in turn, I took my revenge on his brood. Blood for blood, pain for pain. I thought nothing of theirs, only of mine. And yet, were the chasm between us too vast and too deep, Hraesvelgr would not have borne Isael to battle and our rescue. He would never have entrusted a mortal champion with one of his eyes, and the Dragonsong War would still rage on. And I would still wage a never-ending war of violence and vengeance. The future of our star be damned. I cannot speak for Ahuan's greater goals, yet I know that he served you, served your people, long and true. In this time of unprecedented crisis, he turned to you. You could do worse than to place your trust in him. It will not be easy, but the future of Radz-at-Han hangs in the balance.
More flying monsters.
We have company.
I am ready.
The hour has come, Vritra! It's all or nothing!
Okay. When all hope seems lost. If Mewat fled deeper into the jungle, she the child in grave danger. What are we to do? Gods have mercy. You must try to stay calm, Matzia. But how can I, at a time like this? I could be dead. So if I allow myself to be overcome by this fear, I too might become a beast? I'm not sure I understand, but I will do my best. I've seen to the wounded. How did the two of you fare? Did you find your friend? Kerasaf is dead and the mother and child are still missing.